What up, YouTube? I am your host, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, back in here with yet another tutorial. Well, it's not really a tutorial. This is going to be a switch up from my normal videos, but some of my old subscribers on this channel will recall a couple of months ago I did pretty much when I started my YouTube account, I did hey, I made $5 in my first month of YouTube. How did I do it? I was actually just looking at my YouTube channel and I realized that, I'm coming up on a year of this channel. And that is incredibly exciting. I'm so happy that I took this YouTube thing from nothing to 263 subscribers, which I'm so very excited about. But I wanted to share kind of an update from that $5 in the first month video to show kind of where I'm at, how I've been progressing. I think it's key to understand that, I did not start up this YouTube account for money whatsoever. A little bit of information about me. I do have a full-time job, so so I work a 9 to 5 and often weekends, as needed. But so often I'm very busy, and that income is enough to support myself. So but I set up this account really to just display, some of the things that I wanted to talk about, whether it be viral videos or, different technology things that I've always been interested in and wanted to like teach people some things. I always feel like I'm teaching people like new technology things. So that's why I wanted to kind of talk about some of those things, because what is easy to me may not be easy to the next person. So, yeah. So, but anyway, so, I wanted to really, provide an update from a money perspective, because I know that there's people out there that are interested in it. And although I'm not making a lot of money in doing this, at least I can share, what is possible and show kind of almost coming up to a year what you can do. So, you know what? Without further ado, let me just hop right into it. So what we're looking at right now is the dashboard for my YouTube account. And this is where you're going to be able to see kind of your most recently uploaded videos and as well as the analytics. But if you get down here into the analytics tab, here's where you'll be able to see a lot more information regarding your account. So you'll see here, the name of the account, when it was created. Appears that I have 85 videos, which is insane. I sat down and created that many, but it was so much fun while doing it. So it doesn't even seem like 85. But so you'll see right now I have it filtered to lifetime statistics. So let's take a look at this. So watch time, 222,000 minutes, which equates to 154 days. That's just insane to me that, people will sit down and watch something, and the accumulation of those people adds up to that for my, my measly YouTube channel. You can see here the average view duration, and then within that, how many total views that I have gotten since the creation of this account. And then here is the estimated revenue that I have made since I started the account. So also to keep in mind here for, people who would be new to this platform, Google actually doesn't send you any checks until you reach the $100 threshold. So I'm right at, a little under $3 away from actually hitting that. So it's a major milestone for me. So it'll be cool. Like once I get that, that check in the mail, I'll probably just take a picture of it, and frame it, not even cash it. But so one thing to keep in mind too is that I think that my amount of views, it doesn't really match what this estimated revenue is. And I'll get into exactly why that is in a couple of seconds. So then going through again, you can see your likes, your dislikes, how many comments in total you've gotten, how many shares, how many people have viewed things from the playlist, and then total subscribers. So keep a note here that I am filtering by lifetime. You can filter by a host of different options. And then right here, you're gonna be able to see kind of your top 10 videos. So, but it's top 10 parsed out by different categories right here. So by watch time, views, and your YouTube Red revenue, which is a paid subscription to YouTube. So you'll see here, just based on watch time, there's an outlier in here, and that is one story that I did kind of as it was happening. You can go back and take a look at that story. It was heart-wrenching story, but it got me a lot of different views. It's my highest views, my highest watch time. But you'll see right here that the estimated revenue is not the highest. So let's actually filter by that right now, just so you could see the difference. So even though that got the highest views and the highest watch time, that did not get the highest revenue. And what I suspect from that is you're just going to get a lot of people clicking out of it midway in the video. So it has a low audience retention. So you'll see here that my highest revenue is actually, this is what's funny about YouTube, is that you don't really know when you create things, what's going to be, popular and what's not going to be popular. But this video right here, I created a tutorial on February 9th, 2017, and, it has $40. So, so of the almost $97, over a little over $97 that I made, 39 of those dollars have come from this one video. So it's so interesting. So actually, you have the ability to kind of click in here and see more information about the video. So this is actually the video. So actually, for this one, I created a cover thumbnail for it, which probably has something to do with why more people have been clicking on it. So right here, you can see the lifetime stats of that video. So uploaded on February 9th all the way to today, or yesterday. No, that's actually 2 days ago. But the watch time, how many people are staying in the video, for how long, the views, the estimated revenue, the likes, dislikes, so forth, and what have you. Now, what I think is really interesting about this, if you look at this watch time, look at this. If you want to talk about the long tail effect, look at it. You got a little bump right around here, but then you get this massive bump. And honestly, I'll be honest, I don't know what happened here. I don't know if Snapchat released a new update where things had changed on how you create moving emojis, or what happened, or if the video got shared on some website. I'm not sure exactly. But you can see there's a significant bump right there of traffic coming to this video, which is just super interesting. And you'll see here, if I click back out to these other videos, if you filter by estimated revenue, most of my videos that have generated the most revenue are ones that are tutorials. And it's just super interesting because the tutorials, they never hit as soon as you upload it. It's just as people are looking for it, or if something specific happens, all of a sudden people just start looking at it, and that can be months after you created the video. Meanwhile, when I do the viral videos, those pretty much just hit the day of or the next day, and then that's really it. You never see spikes of those later, and those are just the two nature of uploading those two different types of videos. So you'll see tutorial. This is going to be the most viewed video with the highest watch time. I know this was actually the most viewed one. This one is the second update to that story. So another viral video, tutorial. That was actually one of my first videos. Tutorial kind of, and another tutorial. So it's interesting. So if you look at all my 85 videos, most, I would say, let's say like 60 of those are viral videos. But you can see here that there's a lot of tutorials that are in here. So as a creator, who's focused on money, one would say that the YouTube algorithm is probably a little bit more favorable for creating content that, is teaching people rather than just being of entertainment focused. Also, a key thing to take note of is just the style that I do these videos. I oftentimes get demonetized. So we'll see, we're going to my video manager. Oftentimes I'll just get demonetized because it's determined to be not advertiser friendly. And this is the YouTube apocalypse. It's funny, I watch videos about the YouTube apocalypse thing, and I'm just like, well, it doesn't really affect me because I'm not doing this for money. So I don't really care. However, I do think that once something is demonetized, because it's not advertiser friendly for Google. It may not appear in the search algorithm as high as something that is monetized, because I think Google wants to make money off of videos. So they're going to probably prioritize things that are still monetized over not. And then also, there'll be some videos, and just the way that I do videos is that we'll get copyright claims on them. So that means that all the money generated hereforth of when that copyright claim was made will go directly to whoever made that copyright claim. So you'll see here, this one has 1,300 views. However, copyright claim was on it. But, those copyright claims haven't really fazed me because, again, not doing it for the moolah. So here goes one that was and this one actually should have been demonetized. This was actually a pretty graphic video that showed probably, way too much of a dirty human doing dirty things, So, yeah. One thing to note, too, is actually during my time, I did get one video that earned me a copyright strike, which is interesting. So after 3 copyright strikes, you actually get your account removed from YouTube. So it's pretty serious once you get a copyright strike. But apparently, if there's no strikes in a 3-month period, then the strikes go away. And there was actually this video right here. So this is the Cleveland mass murderer who was going around shooting random people way back in April. For some reason, this video was earned me a copyright strike. I'm not sure why, because there's other videos that I have on here that might be a little bit graphic. Actually, I've had videos on here that are more graphic from this one. This one was just the guy just in his car talking about what he did or what he was going to do. But this one earned me a copyright strike. So, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, you know what? I think that's it. So this is a very free-flowing video, but, hopefully this helps someone out, provides you with enough information so you can know whether or not you want to take the leap in how to do this. And hopefully, I was able to teach someone something about, how the back end of YouTube works, whether it be the dashboard, the video manager, and then some of the analytics. All right. This has been your update. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you enjoyed yourself, feel free to drop me a like. Feel free to share. Don't be afraid to subscribe. All right. Take care, YouTube. Peace.